Hello and welcome back to Battletech Advanced 3062, brought to you by Commando Gaming, Strategic Gaming, and streamed live on twitch.tv at Commando Gaming 1. We're continuing our series on Battletech Advanced. We are all set up. We did a travel, and we are now on a brand new ice planet, as you can see. And we are doing a straight up battle on behalf of Comstar.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, we got a straight up battle here. It would be ideal if we could get them to come to us. So let's get our firepower set up on the top of this ridge here. We're going to have our maneuver elements. See if we can drag the enemy in.
Confirmed.
On my way.
We've got a Phoenix Hawk and two commandos as our maneuver elements. And I'm setting up our all right,
let's get down to it.
Our fire starter S.
Moving to position.
So we're going to try to draw the enemy in with our maneuver elements.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
And keep our heavy weapons, heavy support firepower up on top of the hill.
Standing by.
Alright, we got vehicles here. Hopefully that's not all we're dealing with here. Alright, let's keep maneuvering.
Got it.
Trying to get these guys up. Blitzkrieg. A Blitzkrieg is a medium with a Thunderbolt 20 launcher. Okay. So this is... I've never come across a Blitzkrieg before in 3,200 hours of Battletech. So, at least I don't remember one. So this is definitely new. So it looks like it's a fire support mech medium. Let's go ahead and tag this.
Firing.
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. We still got opportunities to shoot it in the rear. Let's take advantage of that while we can.
Copy that.
Nice hits there from the Commando 2D. Alright, enemy vehicles are responding to our attack. We got a scimitar. With a heavy AC on it. Probably AC5.
Good to go.
Alright, so that actually gives us a couple options here. We can shoot the scimitar, bad hit percentage, or we can go for another hit against the Blitzkrieg. So let's do that with
Locked
our
on.
PPC.
Rear armor.
It's a long shot.
Negative damage.
Too far away.
What can I do for you?
Alright, we got our... Let's actually be aggressive here with our fire starter S here. Let's do a jump. Plane attack on vehicles. Vehicles take extra damage from plane attacks.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, let's See if we can get another shot in on the back of this Blitzkrieg before we lose our rear angle. Good hit percentages here, so let's take the
Here
shot.
it comes.
Alright, Blitzkrieg's turning. It's got a Thunderbolt launcher, which means either you get a hit and it's bad, or they completely miss you. So, alright. Let's get our Shadowhawk into this game
Let's get down to it.
with some fire support. Alright, let's take the shots at the Scimitar. Horrible shot. Horrible shot. I don't know how much worse that shot could have been there.
Sometimes failing is important. However, this will mostly be painful.
Alright. Is that a partisan back there?
Ah, I can see why people enjoyed this line of work.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, it's an Ontos. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's get in here close.
Heading out.
This is an artillery platform, so it really benefits us to get in nice and close. Let's go ahead and do a precision strike here.
Eye on.
This is an awkward looking little mech here. This Blitzkrieg. Alright, we got another vehicle. So we got 3 vehicles on this Blitzkrieg. So salvage is not looking that exciting here. I don't know how much value I can get out of a Blitzkrieg salvage here. So let's just try to get this guy off the map. This might be one of those missions where you just take the best weapons you can. Alright, Scimitar. Is the Scimitar moving up to engage our Shadowhawk? Maybe. Yep. For a rear shot on our Shadowhawk.
Now who's dumb for having all the armor?
Yes, Commander. On my way.
Let's go ahead and use some melee on this Scimitar here. Good hits on the melee. And there goes the vehicle.
One for the scrap heap. I hear ya.
Alright, we got our fire starter S. Let's go ahead and get in. We'll do an attack. Melee attack. Oh, we did damage to ourselves. That's why I don't like the new melee system that much. The very idea that you can do damage to yourself while doing melee, I don't really feel like that's a thing. Now I've got a mech to repair. Alright, gotta watch our heat here.
You're not gonna like this.
Ah, we got it. Destroyed vehicle there. 4 salvageable parts of a Blitzkrieg.
I'm on the clock.
Okay, I mean, I guess I could put it together and sell it at some point, right? Alright, we might as well move the Shadowhawk off its perch now. We got 2 vehicles to clean up. A little disappointed that we got some damage to our fire starter with that melee attack. Thanks everybody for joining the stream. Very excited to say we are one follow away from getting 1,000 follows on Twitch. Hopefully we can achieve that on this stream. That would be nice. Alright, let's try to finish off these vehicles as quickly as we can. Got a fair amount of armor on this guy. It's probably going to take a couple rounds for us to finish this guy off. Very disappointed. Our brand new fire starter got some significant injury damage. Alright, there's another country heard from.
Receiving you.
Let's have our maneuver element, which is our lights. Focus on this Ontos.
Ready for orders.
Start working our fire starter P down on this other vehicle. I want to try to get these vehicles out of the picture as quickly as possible, simply because each round there's a potential we're going to get some damage from them.
Roger that.
There we go. That's one way to get rid of a vehicle. Alright, one more vehicle left.
Waiting on you, Commander.
This fire starter is damaged, so we're going to have to
Coordinates received.
keep it out of the fight. Don't want to increase the repair bill.
What can I do for you?
Alright, let's try to start flanking this vehicle.
Pedal to the metal.
Alright.
Got it.
Good hits there.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
See if our Shadowhawk can get some structural damage here.
Let's see if it's sore enough to line this up.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of structure exposed.
My armor's getting ripped off. I'm under heavy fire.
Alright, we gotta finish this guy off as quick as we can. This is exactly my concern with vehicles sometimes, is they'll have just enough armor to last long enough to deal some structural damage to your mechs. Although ironically, the biggest damage we got so far on this mission was self-inflicted.
Target's taken a critical hit. Commander? On it. I hear ya.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's keep hitting the rear.
Don't need to tell me twice. Got it.
Can't take too much more damage.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
This is a tough vehicle, that's for sure. There we go, vehicle down.
Who brings a tank to a mech fight? All right, Capellans.
Mission successful.
Alright, I can't believe our biggest damage on that mission was actually self-inflicted. Always a little disappointing when we have self-inflicted damage. While we're waiting to get back to the salvage screen, let's go through a couple of follows on our twitch.tv. Recognize those while we were off camera. Tyson 4Gs has followed. The Gunner, THAGUNNERR, has followed. Kokapisi has followed. Pibbles has followed. Thank you for that. Those were off camera, so we'd like to acknowledge all of our follows on camera. So hopefully we'll load back to the salvage. So we got 4 parts available for the Blitzkrieg. I don't know how I feel about that. It's not really a mech I'd really want to use, since it only appears that it can have one large missile launcher. We're going to have to see what the description is. Alright, so we got a decent payout since we maxed salvage. Alright, we got damage to our fire starter. Self-inflicted. Always frustrating to me. Alright, so we got these Blitzkrieg parts. Let's read the description of Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg quickly gained a reputation for brutal power and speed, but had a number of detractors who were unhappy with the mech's lack of options at range. The BTZF replaces the Ultra AC-20 with a Thunderbolt 20 and 4 tons of ammo. I wish it had the Ultra Cannon 20 still on it. I would take that. I don't like this mech at all. I don't. Did we get the Thunderbolt launcher? I think this is going to be a component. This is going to be a component choice here. I don't think we got the Thunderbolt launcher. I think we destroyed it. I don't care about the Thunderbolt parts. I really don't. I think we're going to take components here. So we're going to take, definitely going to take this engine core. And I need a SRM-6, so let's take that. Okay. Alright, so we got 3 Blitzkrieg parts. Who knows when I'm going to see a Blitzkrieg again. Of course, I could sell them as individual parts. 4 medium lasers, SRM-6, ferrofibrous, which is very good. Not too bad. I was really hoping for some more useful mech parts in a battle. So, but we'll take those components. We're going to be loading back to the Argo for a minute here, so I'll be back in just 1 second. Left my ambrosia, aka coffee, or you could call it a radicchino if you're a fan of Star Trek. Coffee makes these load screens a little less painful, a little less. But I will say the loads today have been better than they have been in the past. I did a complete cleanup of my computer the other day. Can't recommend that enough, especially if you're playing Battletech. Probably every couple weeks or so, you want to do a cleanup of your computer. It really helps with the upload times, especially if you're have multiple games that you're playing at the same time, as we do for our channel, or if you have non-gaming work that you do on your computer, like videos and whatnot. Clearing out your computer every couple weeks will really help with these load times. Not only with Battletech, but really any game. So it's one thing that people forget to do. Alright, we're loading. Really disappointed that we suffered significant damage to our fire starter on that mission. Probably take a day or two to repair it. I don't mind taking damage, but self-inflicted damage is really bad. I'm still learning how the new melee system works since they've updated it on Battletech Advanced. And there are situations where you really have to think about the possible consequences of melee attacks. So, something I'm still adjusting to. This is a classic example where the fire starter did a charge which caused structural damage to itself in addition to the enemy. So, let's see how bad it is. We've got 8 days before we have a financial report, so that's something we got to keep in mind. Alright, let's refit. Let's see how much damage there was. I just got this fire starter up and running, and there's stuff on it that I can't replace. Alright, luckily it was just a flamer and a medium laser. Those I have replacements for, so that's a good thing. Alright, so that's not that bad. It'll only be 3 days. Alright, that's pretty much all we can do on the fire starter. So that'll be out of commission for 3 days. Let's see how many pilots we have in the barracks. If we have at least 4, we can do a 4 mech mission. We do not have any pilots available right now. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're going to have to wait at least 5 days. Which is good, because our fire starter will be ready in 6 days. So we might as well just let some time pass here.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Alright, engineering just completed some upgrades. Alright, what? We actually have a decent amount of money right now, so I need to do an upgrade to the power system. It's not that expensive, but it'll take 20 days. So let's get that out of the way. Fire starter will be ready in 2 days.
Job's done, Commander.
Okay. So that should give us enough pilots here. Let's check. 1, 2. No, we only have 2 pilots. Alright. We gotta wait a couple more days. Alright, so 2 more days basically gets us everybody back. Alright, so we'll just wait the 2 days. Now we have 1 day till the financial report. It's fine, we have enough money for that. I'm not too worried about that. Alright, and all of our mechs, including our Locust, which we just fixed up, are available. So that's nice. So let's go to the command center, find ourselves a mission. No ambush convoy. Insurgent leader. 2 skulls. Can we do this with 4 mechs? I think we can. Let's maximize salvage. It's against the Free Worlds League, which is disappointing because eventually I want to align with them. Alright, so we're just going to do a single lance here. So we're only going to do the 1 lance. I want to save pilots. Alright, so it's a 1 skull mission. Alright. Kind of want to go with a little bit of the B team here. So we'll put Tex in charge. He can take Deadeye. Let's take Saber, Cat, and the Phoenix Hawk. And let's go with Wolbanes in the Firestarter. Alright, we should be able to handle a 1 skull mission with this lance. Shouldn't be too difficult. Should be barely an inconvenience, as some people would say. Alright, hopefully this load won't take too long. If you're joining us on the stream, please say hello in the chat room. Give us some commentary. Tell us what you're doing on a Friday in this, or Sunday. Geez, I don't even know what day it is. Sunday in this COVID world that we live in now. What are you guys doing to keep sane? You know, obviously you're watching Twitch. Would you do that anyways, even if it was a regular July day on the weekend, or would you be out doing something else? Kind of an interesting question. Also, would like to hear about the situation in your particular regions with respect to COVID. Are you in shutdown again? Are your cases in your area increasing or decreasing? Would love to hear what's going on across the United States and also across the world. We do see a lot of conflicting information, right? About, you know, there's the media tells us one story, the White House tells us another story. It's always good to hear first-person accounts about what they're dealing with respect to COVID. So, would love to hear some feedback about Battletech. What's your favorite mech? What's your favorite light mech? Since mostly we have light mechs right now, what's your favorite light mech? I know some people like the commandos. Some people like fire starters. Some people like, well, let's be honest, nobody likes locusts and cicadas. I'm sure there's some people out there that like them, but I don't know anybody that likes them. Shouldn't take too much longer for this to load up, guys. Shouldn't take too much longer. Always makes me suspicious when this game takes a little longer to load than you expect. Usually it means you're up for a dogfight. Some surprise, some additional threats you didn't anticipate. Very common in that scenario. Shouldn't take too much longer. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to fast forward until you see the loading screen that shows the leopard, which means we're about to launch. So once you see that begin mission screen, you can hit play on the video. but no offense if you want to fast forward. Those of you that are watching the stream live, stand by. Shouldn't be too much longer. Don't have any indication that we have a freeze going on here. Just an abnormally long load, from what I can tell. Hitting Alt, sometimes Alt can cause the computer from getting it out of a memory recycle. We also work in the background, see if there's any indication that we have a hung up game here. Just going to check that off camera real quick. Stand by. Checking off camera if there's any indication that we've got a frozen game. I don't know how many times I've been right about to restart the computer when we have this scenario where it just pops up as soon as you're about to hit restart on the computer. Never fails. We just got to follow. Alright, we're going to end the stream here while we figure out what's going on.